Hello student, good morning. Today I am going to start new topic, types of chemical reaction. Student, do you know that during the chemical reaction, atoms of the one element do not change into those of another elements because according to law of conservation of mass, matter can neither be created or nor be destroyed. Actually, chemical reaction involves the breaking and making of the bonds between atoms of reactants and products. Here, breaking and making means old bonds of reactants break and new bonds are formed of products. So, which type of bonds are formed during the chemical reaction? There are so many types of reaction. In our course, 5 types of reaction. First is combination reaction. Second is decomposition reaction. Third is single displacement reaction. And fourth, double displacement reaction. And fifth is oxidation and reduction reaction, means redox reaction. Now, first chemical reaction is combination reaction. Dear student, before explaining the combination reaction, let us take an example of you and your friend. Here, when you all are interested to participate in a group dance competition, what will you do? You all will come together and make a group which have a totally different identity. Here, you and your friend lose your own identity. Same thing happens in combination reaction. Here, two and more reactants combine to form a single product which have a totally different identity. Student, here remember that here only one product is formed, not more than one. Let's see an example of combination reaction. When calcium oxides combine with water forms only one product, that is calcium hydroxide. Here we can see, according to definition, only one product is formed, which is calcium hydroxide. Let's see one more example. When calcium hydroxide combine with carbon dioxide and forms a single product which is calcium carbonate. You can better understand through this activity. For this, we will take quick lime in a beaker and add water to it slowly, and calcium hydroxide is formed. Now we will touch the beaker and we can use thermometer to observe the change in temperature. Here we can see or feel or observe that the temperature of solution is increasing. So, the combination reaction is an exothermic reaction in which heat is released during the chemical process. Here, exo means out and therm means heat. So, a chemical reaction that gives off energy when the reaction takes place. Student, here some examples we can see in our daily life, like digestion of food, respiration is also exothermic reaction, and decomposition of vegetables is an exothermic reaction. Now next is decomposition reaction, and we will continue our example which we have taken in the last reaction. Think there was a fight in your group and you thought of leaving the group and all of you become separate. Now same thing happens in decomposition reaction. A single compound which is group of two or more substances is broken down into two or more products. Here we can see in this example RS is a compound and decompose into R and S. Same here HGO is a compound and decompose into Hg plus O2, means mercury and oxygen. Let's see an activity. Here we are taking some amount of mercuric oxide in a dry test tube, and after heating for 5 minutes the crystal of MgO decompose into MgO and oxygen. Here we can see that energy is required in decomposition reaction or to decompose a compound. That means decomposition reaction is endothermic reaction in which energy absorbed during the chemical reaction. Here endo means in and therm means heat. So a chemical reaction that needs energy added to it for the reaction to take place. Let's see the types of decomposition. First is thermal decomposition and second is electrolytic decomposition. Let's see first type, thermal decomposition. Thermal decomposition means decomposition by heat, and we can say that when decomposition reaction is carried out by heating. Let's see in this example. Calcium carbonate is a chemical name for chalk or limestone. Here calcium carbonate decompose in the presence of heat into CO2 plus CaO. So this is the example of thermal decomposition. Let's see next types of decomposition. Reaction, which is electrolytic decomposition, means decomposition by passing electricity, and we can say when decomposition reaction is carried out with the help of electric current, and this process is called electrolysis. Let's see in this example. When electric current is passed through the acidified water, it decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen gases.